Hi guys, morning, welcome back. I've got cable to kick off the day. We are approaching a potential good support level. This is the breakout level of 154.20, which as you can see from the lows of from 148.30, we've had a very nice trend channel to the upside, and we got up to 154.20, which was the 38.2 fib retracement from the move from 163.80 down to 148.30, and we retraced all the way back down to pretty much 152 the figure and bounced again. Once we broke back above it, we moved up to 156, which is the 50% retracement of this down move. Now we're back down to it again. The low today has been slap bang on 154.20, and as you can see, that is pretty much also where the 20-day moving average lies, and if you track across here, you can see it's the 38.2 fib retracement level. It was the peak there, came back down. Once we broke above it, we moved another two big figures higher. So we're consolidating in 2-cent ranges there, and here. So we're right at the bottom of this 2-cent range. Now this is the first time that we've really been down to this 154.20 to test it, and I would expect some support here. Should we break below it, then the next support down will probably be somewhere in the region of 153.5, which is the bottom line of this upward sloping trend channel. We've had some more than positive, slightly positive, should I say, data coming out of the UK recently, and they just seem to be trying to turn, seem to be trying to turn a corner over here. But you know, obviously with the broad US dollar strength that we've been witnessing since yesterday evening's moves, we have, needless to say, dropped in cable along with euro and along with the Aussie and Kiwi and so on and so forth. So but cable here has some potentially good support in the form of the breakout level and the 38.2, which we've broken above. This is the first time we retreat back to it, and you would expect some support to hold. Let's just have a look at the hourly charts here to have a look at the most recent move. We've got the fib retracement of the most recent uptick from 152, the figure, let's call it, all the way up to 156. We've just sort of broken a little bit below the 38.2 retracement and heading towards the 50, but these are retracement levels and potentially going to be providing some support. The uptrend is sort of remains intact while we remain within this trend channel. If I flick over to, let's just have a look at where we could potentially find some intraday resistance now that we've had this big drop and potentially be looking at a sell rally scenario. Well, you've got the high from, let's call it, well, that was yesterday's high, it was 155.86, but if I take it actually to 155.90 or wherever we got to, there or thereabouts, pretty much 156 the figure, you can see that your first point of resistance, your 38.2 fib retracement, comes in at 154.85, and that is actually the same place as the daily pivot for the pair, 154.85. Well, it's 154.83 here, but you know, there or thereabouts, 154.85. So that's what we're looking at in terms of some support and resistance. We are seeing, as I said, broad US dollar strength, dollar yen breaking 100, etc., etc. So a very quick recap for you: 154.20 is your 20-day moving average. Your breakout level on the 38.2, a previous peak, a previous resistance level, and this is the first time we come down here. A break below that could see us move down to sort of 153, 50, 60 area, which is the upward sloping trend line, and also we've got the S1 pivot support coming in at 153.85. Needless to say, the stochastics are heading into oversold territory, and we're looking at potentially maybe a bit of a stall here while we decide which is the next direction we're going to take.